Hi, my name is Emma Kayan, and today I'm going to be teaching you about geothermal energy. So you've seen windmills and you know about solar panels, but another renewable source of energy that many people don't know about is geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is essentially heat that comes from beneath the earth. It's possible that you've seen evidence of geothermal energy before and just not realized it. Geothermal energy can be seen above ground in the forms of volcanoes, geysers, and hot springs, but is more commonly found below ground. Now let's get something straight. The inside of the Earth is hot. It can reach up to 10,800 degrees Fahrenheit. That equals the temperature of the surface of the sun. Geothermal energy can be used in three ways. First is the direct use of geothermal energy. Today, people use geothermal energy directly for many purposes, including space heating, heating or cooling greenhouses, or for drying agricultural products. In some places, it is piped under roads to melt snow and ice. The second way that geothermal energy is used is through geothermal heat pumps. These pumps use the constant temperature underneath the earth to heat or cool a building. In the winter, it brings heat into a building, and in the summer, it takes heat out. The final and most common way that geothermal energy is used is for making electricity. Cracks in the earth that are filled with water trap the heat, and this water heats up. To make electricity using geothermal energy, wells are drilled deep, a mile or more into the earth, and steam and hot water are piped to the surface. The heat is then used to drive a turbine, the turbine powers a generator, and voila, you have electricity. The cool water can then be placed back into the earth or used for a cooling system. Geothermal energy is great to use for many reasons. Using geothermal energy can decrease our dependence on fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas, which damage our environment. Unlike fossil fuels, geothermal energy is reliable, renewable, and clean. Geothermal plants power approximately 11 million homes all over the world. However, that amounts to less than 1% of the world's electricity, and the vast majority of the world's power comes from fossil fuels. You're probably wondering why geothermal energy isn't used more since it is so renewable, and the reason for that is that places where geothermal energy is accessible are rare, as the hot rocks are often too deep. However, scientists have been discovering new ways to make geothermal energy attainable from every place on the Earth. Systems like these are called EGS, short for Enhanced Geothermal Systems. To develop an EGS, two wells are drilled into the Earth at least 300 feet apart and up to 6 miles deep. Cold water is injected into the first well, and this high-pressure water creates cracks. These cracks spread out, and the hot rock then heats this water. This hot water is then piped back to the surface through the second well and can now be used to make electricity. The EGS process is still being improved this very second by scientists who are trying to think of more economic, efficient processes to harness this valuable and renewable energy source.